I think there's no other vehicle to get you to where you want to be in life except for education. It's the great equalizer, as they say. Whether it's formal education or just learning in an environment where you can adapt, I think you should always take the opportunity to learn because it will bring you places. The first draft of the K-12 bill actually came from me, and I circulated it, and it went through DepEd, it went through offices of the congressmen, and they co-authored it, proposed it in Congress, and after a long deliberation, almost 3 years, they passed it, and it became RA 10533. It was met by a lot of criticisms, no? Basically on adding 2 years, the adding cost, transition period, the enrollment years lost in college because of this, etc. It started with President Noy's 10-point agenda on education at the time. As soon as the presidency, he was mentioning about his 10-point education agenda, which included adding 2 more years in the education cycle. So I was in a meeting of school heads, and I proposed that it be done in the basic ed. Why? Because it's freely given in the public education system. So it's very easy to add it there. But of course, there's the negative side to it. There will be labor problems for the college. I actually believe that there's really basis. It's constitutional, and we need it because at the time we're the only one of the 2 countries left not implementing a 12-year basic education cycle. So now I think when you hear about K-12 and the problems of implementation, it's on implementation, not on the legality, because again, as I've said, the Supreme Court already upheld its constitutionality. The policy environment has changed now. There's more awareness on education, the impact of education, national development of our learners, and even the plight of our teachers. No? So everyone now has something to say about education. Whether it's for or against, at least there's an increased awareness, and I welcome that. No? It's almost every day that you hear education in the news. Education really deserves that attention. No? Because in the past, you attribute anything that's negative to education. Diba? So we always trace anything and everything in education. If that's the case, then we need to give more attention to education and its needed support. I always say that I'm not supposed to be here. But of course, because of my Thomasian education that's been given to me, I'm fortunate enough to be here and do what I do. This is my way of paying it forward to our educators and of course to the Thomasian community.